Hey everybody, chilling. Just need some smooth jazz, you know what I mean? Right now, I'm in the middle of doing a little bit of a debug screen. So, just going to duplicate this. Needs to be curve speed. Curve speed label. Curve speed value label. Let's do this 5 here. And then once again, you get this to be velocity label. Velocity value label. Put dir label, and then we're also going to do input dir value label. Input dir. Okay, here we go. So this is just going to be state. Keep that there. And we're going to just make this a bit smaller. Really need this panel to be too big. And we're just going to make a script for this. We're just going to call this script debug panel. And we're just going to, in ready, we're going to do utility library get player movement player underscore player equals utility library get player. And just do here remove get tree. Now we're just going to grab in here. I'm going to move my engine off screen here real quick so that I can see it, see the labels here. And I'm going to do label, movement, state. And this one's going to be current speed. Got 2 people up in here, heck yeah. Speed label again. Input dir. I guess it needs to be private, so we're just gonna do that. Velocity, private, label, speed. Ooh. And we're actually just gonna make these exportable. So. Oh wait, how do I just put this up here, back there. I need to actually check something here. So inside of JetBrains Writer, we had this thing where we can you can edit multi-lines, like in any IDE really. Add care, Alt Shift click. Okay. So Alt Shift click, click, click. Export. Bam. Awesome. Build that. Life arrow. Oh, it's fucked. Be locked. Okay. Really don't care. Okay, so inside here, we're just going to slap in our state. Going to slap in our current speed, velocity, and input error. Save that as a debug panel. I'm going to put this inside the prefabs. And we're going to go back to the script. And inside of the process, we're going to grab a movement state. Inside of our player movement, we're going to actually need a variable for the player state. So, how does that set up in here? So we're going to have a get node state machine. So, private state machine. And I'm ready. We're going to have to do send equals get node. And then we're just going to grab a state machine like that. What's this? Why does that give me an error? Like that. Perfect. Awesome. And now we're going to have access to that. Let's actually make this protected so we can grab it elsewhere. So now in here, we're going to grab movement state equals square player dot square sm. Let's make that protected internal. That fixes. Let's make it public. Try to actually make things nice, but I guess I can't. So. Current state. We're actually going to also set this right here, so I need a dot text. So this is going to set the text to that. So this right here is the current state, machine state, dot name. And then we're going to do current speed. We're going to set this to text. Set that to the player's current speed. Stream. What? Okay, yeah, no. Why is that? We're going to velocity text equals square player dot velocity to string. And for last, we're going to do input dir text equals underscore player input dir to string. Awesome. So now that that is there, let's compile that. And if everything is checking out, we should just be able to throw in our player, throw in our debug panel. Let's put that right up here. And then inside of here, let's make this panel inside of to modulate. Yeah, self-modulate. Like that. Cool. Save that. So now if I press play, we should be able to start seeing the actual player's stuff up here. So now we have the idle state. That's ugly. Walk state. We have that. Oh god, that's so ugly. Okay. That was very ugly. So let's actually have this just let's make this big enough. Like that. Yeah, let's this might actually work it out. So we're gonna go here. It's still extremely ugly. Alright, cool. Looks a lot better. So now we can see our current speed, where it's at 2. And then you can see the state. And then I was having an issue escaping the crouch state. So right now the crouch state is currently sitting in stay. So let's go into our code here. Inside of our crouch state, we have this. So can stand, let's do it, or get can't stand. So if they can't stand and so yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. So it's actually just changed to be walk. So right now it's like if they are not crouching and they can stand, do that. Else, actually we don't need an exit statement for that. So we are going to give this a quick little test again. We should properly be able to exit the crouch state. So I'm gonna crouch. There we go. Why did I did that debug right there, didn't it? Must have not have saved at the debug panel when I very modified it. Oh no, I did. It's just stupid. Okay. Minimum size. Let's make this like super big. Let's bring this up here. Like that, cool. Alright, so now we should be able to leave our crouch state. There we go. And it's automatically going to go back into the walk state real quick. If you see it real quick, it'll flicker. See like a little W. And that's just because if we're already walking, let's just go back to that. And if we're in crouch, we can't hit shift because it's already been disabled. So cool. So now we got that in. We're going to close that up. We're going to actually make now an animation here for the, let's fix the camera. We're going to make an animation for the camera. I don't want to lerp it. I just want to do a quick little animation. So let's go in here and we're going to add in a child of the animation layer. Let's make a new animation. Let's crouch. And we're just going to grab this right here. And grab this transform and we can click this little key guy. And what this will do is allow us to do a keyframe for that. So I'm also going to make this just crouch down. Probably take like 0.2 seconds. And down here, we're just gonna move this down to 0.5, like that. And then we're gonna key it again. So now the camera should just down like that. One thing we'll also have to do is modify the collision shape. So inside of here, we have this shape. We're gonna drag this or click that, start that up. And then so it starts at 2, and we're going to set this down to have to go down to 1. But there is a problem that you see here, and that is that it's not down. So we are going to bring this down by, first we're going to hit this key, then we're going to bring this guy down by to 0.5. But you'll see that our camera is a little bit higher. So we're gonna actually just increase the height of this a bit. Let's do oh, I changed the radius of this. I'm an idiot. I didn't. Okay. So we're gonna bring the height down to like and then we're gonna put this to 0.75. Nope. Come on, this 2.5. Yeah, nope. Okay, so we're just going to like that, and we're going to shift control that. So this needs to be. Let's keep that button right there. That position right there. Grab this. Key that position again. So now it should just. 0.622, that's what I needed. We actually need to reset the height. So 0.75. Oh, it's 1.25, that's what it was. Okay, so yeah, let's do that and set that again. So now we should have a little bit of a crouch going on here. We only just need one animation, just because we're going to, just going to reverse it. Set that. And we don't have a jump, so we won't need a jump animation or like a landing animation. So now, inside of the crouch state, whenever it enters, let's in the player, let's add in our public animation player, and on ready, we're just gonna grab that. Like that. And that should be good. In our crouch state, on enter, we're going to grab the above the base enter, just in case. We're going to grab the player movement, SM, that's what we need, SM player movement, animation player, set animation, play. Let's look at the documentation for this. Yeah, string name, so it does that, blend space, custom speed from end. Okay, so in here we're going to do crouch, and then in here we're going to do custom blend. We're just going to do null. Hell. In here we're going to do, this is the speed, right? Yeah, so we're going to do the speed there. We're going to set this to speed 1. F, and then we're going to do full screen. And then on exit, we're going to have the same thing again, but we're actually going to set this negative. And if I am correct, this should actually cause us to do our animation up and down. So let's hop up in here. What's not grabbing what? Fucking Cyclops, get your shit together, dude. So for some reason, it just decided to stop grabbing the player, which is really dumb. So we're going to... There. 16 minutes, we already got crouching in and fixed. Just need to go down here. The only thing we really modified was this. And then in here, we're grabbing the state machine. We're going to do remote real quick. And we're going to select our player. I think we should be able to click raw. We should be able to see private stuff. No, we can't. Okay. It's pretty neat. But now, why is it not grabbing this? Because we definitely have movement state in there. So just does the state machine not have current state? Made a typo somewhere. Let's just let's comment these out. Let's see what's gonna happen. This shouldn't be causing the issue, but if it is, we may have to change the approach. Oh, that was causing the issue. Weird. Okay. Let's that there, and then on, let's do on the else. Actually, no, not on else. Let's put this here. Alright, so we got the crouching in. Oh, if I'm holding shift and then I crouch, I'm standing still. Oh, shift is immediately leaving it. Okay. So we're gonna have to modify in the idle statement about the shift here. Let's just actually get rid of that. We don't need that inside of the script there. So I should just be able to... Okay. Great. But now the animation is playing really slow. Or it's not really slow, but it's like snapping back up. Shouldn't be doing that. Should I do true? Oh yep, that's all I need. So our crouching is smooth, lovely. Now, let's get in a gun. So we'll open up Blender. We're just gonna make a really simple low poly pistol. So let's start by deleting this cube. adding it again. And, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do with it. Everybody hates the default cube. Just like adding a new cube in just for some reason is better. Okay. Then let's get rid of this side because I don't want that. Let's that. And then let's extrude to there. And by distance, there we go. Let's mirror this one up. Let's try and get some dimensions in here to look kind of gunny. Okay, so very simple, basic gun. We're just going to send it over here. Let's bevel these. Actually, no, it's not bevel that. Let's have one of these in here. Go. And let's add in a knife. This is extremely ugly, but gets the job done. It's supposed to be local or normal. That about right there. And we're gonna this needs to be global again. What did I do? I'm not trying to make this 3D model look good. I'm just doing what I can. And I'm not even going to be importing a 3D model anyway. So I'm just going to be using a pipeline I got here. You guys will see in just a couple seconds. Right, so got a little bit of a gun. Let's we are going to UV it though. Smart UV. We're going to export it real quick as an FBX. We put this in. Requiem, we are gonna have a Blender folder. Blender stuff. Oh damn it! I always do that. So we're going to select that. I'm gonna call this a pistol and export it. Cool. Now let's open up Substance Painter. Oh shit! Oh, that's Designer. Okay, cool. I hope it saved everything, because Godot just restarted. Alright. Let's move new file. Ooh, I need to grab something. Oh, what did I do? Actually. I'm just going to go here to my Godot projects. Grab that. Awesome. Favorite color of placenta. Neon green. So look, we're gonna go and where's the bake stuff? Yeah, bake match map. What does this bake all? Try to paint them out. So now we got the AO and stuff in here looking pretty shitty. You know what I mean? Actually, let's go and kind of smooth this out. Auto smooth. God, this model is fucking horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Import mesh. Cool. Let's make those mesh maps again real quick. God, so this painter runs so fast. It runs so fast on Linux. And why is this not a default? Like, default out of the box option. Let's do metal, smart material, steel gunmetal. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is looking real gunny. And then we're going to have an edge border here. Let's have the gun be painted, the edges be all like scraped up. Base metal. This should be the colors there. This one covers that. Let's actually just get that off there. So let's get the edge damages, and we're going to mess with the curvature here. Balance. Awesome. And then, oh, damn it. Rebake these mesh maps again. Now we have pretty pew pew. That is no longer weird. So now let's do a sticker. Custom sticker. Custom spray paint. It says technical parameters. Like what the fuck is this even supposed to be? Attributes, labs, material, paint. Channel image. Oh, input image. Okay. Let's open up Aspirate. Let's just draw a little open to a new file. I'm gonna do 256 by 256 and keep this indexed. I'm just gonna have it say pew pew. Pew. Copy that. We're actually gonna open up a new tab here, paste that in here. Paint all this, change the colors. I'm just gonna move this on up like that. Awesome. Export as PNG. Install pew pew sticker. Come on. Pew pew. There we go. We got a gun. Let's export these textures. Rename that. Oh yeah. Fuck it. Export these textures. We're gonna export them to the pew pew folder. Keep hitting the wrong one. Understuff, pistol, that there, and we're gonna go to outputs. Let's just do PBR. Like that. Export. Let's go into Blender. Go into here. There's a reason I'm doing all this extra stuff. External. Image texture, open. Nice color. There. Let's open up shading. Metallic. Just to make it look as real as possible. Normal. think that's how you do that. Let's do another one for roughness. Are you back? Awesome. So now if we look at this, you should see a nice and shiny. Nice and shiny gun. So go here. And we already have this light, so we're just going to this. We'll keep that right there. That's what it's looking like. Actually, can I just, in shading, just kind of just grab that right into there. Look, oh, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah. It's really shiny. It's not shiny in substance, I mean. It's not that shiny. Could this potentially be this? Nope. Invert. It's still extremely shiny. Is it less shiny though? Yeah, it is. It seems more right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go in here and we will press N. Oh, it's plugin's not on. Okay, let's go turn that on then. So we have this. Oh damn! What was it called? Palette Studio. Save these preferences. Cool. So now if we click this, we have the options for using a palette, and we're actually going to do that. So we can go to low spec. We're gonna grab a palette. We're just gonna keep this palette for the whole game. Now. Make sure it's gonna be like 128. How many colors are in Doom? 56. Okay. Just grab that one. That should be enough range. And then that out. And we're gonna just select it. Okay, and then we're just going to create one angle, the camera, and grab the pistol, bring it up. It's about right here. And let's make sure this is perspective. Go to itch.io. Just grab like a really simple freehand 3D. Let's do rigged. Oh, what? And it better be free too. So not just grabbing anything. Let's put 3D in here. That might be it. Does this dude got thumbs? We need fingers. Where's my fingers? They do answer it. Well. Okay, close it up, and we're just going to drag that into here. Oh no, I can't do it that way. Okay, for GLB, downloads male base mesh. Right, that is ugly. We don't need anything more than just the hands, so. Oh, actually, we're not importing the model into the game, so. Is it meta rig? Back to material there. Okay. Let's make this dude nice and big. Ooh, I forgot to do the pie menu stuff. That's why it's annoying me. this dude nice and big. I don't need him to be like that, though. I actually just need... This gun doesn't even need to be this big. It needs to be about that big. Dude needs to be about that big. Put him behind here. Let's put the gun right here. Cool. Let's actually disable the dude for right now. Get rid of him completely. Oh, okay. Get out of there. So I'm going to actually animate this real quick. There is the X put to 0. And we're gonna make some animations. New action. It's gonna be one for item. I'm just gonna get this location and rotation, bring that down right here. And we're just gonna kind of oh, okay. This might be too drastic. Let's also make this go down a tiny bit. Just ever so slightly like that. Okay, so that's idle. Let's save that, duplicate it, and then let's do a walk. Ten. There you go. So put this right there. plot. We're gonna save that. And then we're gonna copy that for sprint. And we're gonna actually make this just a tiny bit more drastic. And then we're also going to shorten this one up. Cool. Okay. So now we got that. We also need a fire animation, so we're going to copy that. Fire. Save that. Cool, that should be it. So I'm gonna save this real quick inside of the pistol. Call it this pistol. Not blend. No, put that in here. Save. Awesome. So now we're going to go here. And we're going to call this one fire prefix. And then we're going to save this inside of pistol. We're going to have animations folder or frames. Animations. Fired. Frames. So we're going to put those inside of that. And let's render animation. Oh, problem. There's going to be a problem here. We're going to need this to be, we're going to need to set up the compositing. Then we're going to need to add a node in here for the output to a beaver node. Connect that into that. And then we're going to rehit that animation. Damn, they stopping upstairs. Holy shit. So we got Nick Cannon from Stomp the Artist up there. So something froze. It actually thinks it's going through all of these processes right now. So if we look here, it does the image and then it composites it to be inside of this. So we just gotta wait for this to go through all 20 frames. It's kind of lame. So while that's happening, we're going to, we're also gonna need to redo this because all of this needs to go through here, and we're gonna have to set it to be an alpha instead. Can't do that until this is finished. So in the meantime, we're going to add a UI to the, let's do a new scene. We're gonna call this UI. And we're going to add a sprite. Let's just do quick load the Godot icon. that finished. No, it's not. About halfway done though. So an animation here. So this is really what we're gonna need. Actually, just put that in here. So get Sprite to be. Quick load. Offset. Centered. Yes. Not regions. We don't need that. Let's actually watch this quick tutorial here. From the homie Mrs. So, in here, watch this real quick.
Alright, starting out in a blank scene here, I can use the scroll blue icon here. So typically red is 3D, green is UI, and blue is 2D, but you can render 2D inside of the UI by just making a child of a UI node, right?
Oh, okay. Get rid of that. No, get rid of that. So we got that sprite there. And we're gonna actually parent this to control node. Ah. Okay. Offset. Like that. Perfect. So this is where we're gonna put the stoof. So this is going to be the weapon scene. This is gonna be weapon sprite. And this is going to be an animation over. Cool. So is this done? It's done. Cool. Oh no. It appears Blender has frozen me. Yeah, so in the compositing, we gotta redo this. To the viewer. Find out. And bam. Get rid of that. Just completely delete this motherfucker. And let's do a quick little test here. Just export the frame. Up here. Next. Render frame. To our photos. Is this what we need? Transparent. Under. Transparent background. Lovely. So, it's back in frames. Call this fire. Render animations. Am I gonna hate myself for this? Probably. Let's go. Let that go through that.
So I also want to, if I have Q, that brings me in select mode. I can drag this while holding shift or alt shift, and that makes it centered, keeps it centered. Take over here, we'll start determine what be able to a jump on it, connect orthogonal view. So let's just bring it up to there. Bring down the pixel size a little bit, maybe to like 0.009, so it fits in a little better. That looks good. Okay, now set our collision, make sure we're on the characters layer and mask to environment and characters. Everything's good there. So now let's just make our death animation, so make a new one. Call this death. Get our frames, 5. Add that. Play and get our death animation. Bring up the speed. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so now one more thing is we want to add in a sound. So let's do audio stream player 3D. So it will play spatially, right? So when we die, or when it dies, if it's really far away, it'll sound like it's really far away. And let's just bring on our monster die sound here. Put the bus to sound effects. And if we test this, let's call it death sound. And if I play this, you can hear it from pretty far away. So if you want to change that, we can change the unit size to like 2, and you can see this circle that kind of shows the main area it plays in. We zoom in. Now it's pretty quiet from up close. You can also adjust volume dB if you want to make it just overall quieter or louder before the distance check is done. So there, we got everything there. So let's add a script for that. I don't want anything in this template actually, so I'll just clear that.
Need to open up Discord real quick.
Click, drag, hold Control, and drop it in. Let's do export var move speed. In this case, with 2.0. So doing export makes you can adjust it from the inspector here. So you can see it shows move speed over there. I can change that and then reset it also. And also copy that. Let's do attack range as 2 also. And we want a reference to our player, so we'll do onReady player character body 3D equals get tree. Get
all of these are
first
done.
Node and group player. So if you're familiar with
But
Unity, this would be
actually
our
have
game
its
object
little
with a tag.
effect applied to it though.
Var dead equals false. There we go. So
Okay. Get that off there. Awesomeness. So now this has its quantization. Lovely. So let's go to here. Those re-import. And while it's doing that, we're going to export the idle animation. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Actually, no. Oh, let's just do it this way. Let's call this idle. I just realized I could have been doing this an easier way, but I actually want the extra frames. So idle, I guess, is just gonna stay ugly. Okay. Let's do walk. Let's do another one for sprint. Let's do frames. Alright. And we're doing these animations. Okay, cool. So now, while that is doing that, we are going to go in here and we're going to, it's probably going to keep importing stuff now that I think about it. Let's do fire here. And let's grab these. So let's put that in here. We need to grab this. So put that there. Ah, that is huge. I guess pretty sure 0.5. .6, okay. Let's offset this by 0.5. What the fuck? Wait, what? So it's not negative 0.5. Set this like right here. Cool. So we're gonna have this be the first frame. There's 20 frames, so it's 10. It's 2 seconds. Be extremely tedious to do. Does he have a better process of importing these?
Attack. What's my gun? And I'll call this a crosshair. There we go. Oh. If I want to have some setting that changes just the volume of sound effects, I would only change the sound effects bus volume. Okay, so now a node signals and see all of the signals on it. You can also, of course, search in the docs.
Animated sprite 2D. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, get rid of that. Animated sprite 2D. Animation. Sprite frames. There we go. Fire. Okay, yeah, this is a way easier way of doing this. How do I press play? Um, Doom animation frame rate. 10 frames, okay. On 1,000, 2,000. 220. Middle ground. Cool. So let's close that. Let's open up our files again, and let's go here to the idle. See if these 40 frames are finished. They're not. About halfway done. Okay, cool. So, we're gonna need a shader. Godot shaders. And we're gonna need a shader. Did I actually already import this yesterday? Okay, so we're gonna need a new shader. Create a new resource. And this is gonna be a shader. Cool. This is going to be post process. I always spell this wrong. That's spelled right. Plug my phone in. I need something with like the dither that also has colors, color quantization. I'm actually just going to grab my GDPSX shader. This will probably be best. Oops. Shaders, post-processing. Let's copy this. Shader editor. Awesome. Let's call this weapon scene. Weapon template scene. Let's do template in the beginning. It's like prefabs. So it's in here. Let's make a material. Keeping it in here just because it's the post-processing material. Post-process. And let's make a new scene here. We're going to do color rect. Transfer to the screen. Get that bad boy off now. Get off the fucking screen here. There. Here. Drag that in here. Okay, so we have all of this. Let's overlay scan lines. We don't really need the scan lines. Barely either. So let's drag that down. Let's get this vignette. Let's keep that there. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm trying to get rid of that word. There we go. right there. We don't need the noise. Static noise a little bit. 56 on that. Let's make the scene root, get rid of that. Okay, up there. Post process. Save. Prefabs. Let's actually just keep this in here. Post process. Grab that and drag that in here. And then let's also go into our prefabs and drag in the template. We're not going to want the chromatic abrasion. We are going to want to lower the resolution. Up to 2. Now if we press play, our guns is probably just going to keep shooting. I'm a big dummy. Big dummy dum dum. How about I make it one mouse? Right parts. Ignore. Well, press play. See if I'm still being big dummy dum dum. Probably still being big dummy dum dum. This. Both these are set to ignore. Cool. And then we're gonna need to actually mess with the resolution. But the resolution. That's a bit. Look good. Okay. Dither amount. What if I set this to like 1,000? If I set this to 1. Let's make sure that don't change it much. 256. Colors to that. Set this to 1,000. Take the resolution, bring it up. Drag this over here just so that way I can modify it and see the changes in what's up. The dither's there, but it's very subtle. Okay. Cool. So it's in there. So now let's bring this back in here. And it looks like idle may have finished. It did. Lower this down. Now in here, we're gonna grab a template. We're gonna actually just call this pistol weapon scene. A new animation. We can call this idle. But let's actually open this up. New animation, idle. Butthole. Can I name you? There you go. Idle. Blender stuff. While that's doing that, let's export the walking. No! Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so I guess we gotta rename the folder. I didn't change it. Alright, so yeah, let's just test this, I guess. So we're gonna need on the player. Let's get some code in here for the let's add in the node for the node 3D. Let's just do that. We'll call this weapon handler. Just gonna drag this kind of up towards the top. And inside of here is where the weapon scene is gonna live. So that's that right there. And we're going to add a script. New script. And we're gonna call it weapon handler. And we're just gonna do all of the weapon functionality in here. And we're just gonna use again my code from GDPSX, but we're gonna clean it up and change it accordingly. I don't have many weapons in there, so we're going to do an array of a string, and call this buttons equals new array string. Okay, so we have weapons in there. Then we're gonna do another one here called ammunition. All right. Okay, let's do a current ammo. Right. Ammo in flip. We're gonna make this an integer. Then we're gonna do export private array int. We're gonna do ammo out. Not clip. Ammo held. Ammo stored. Let's call it that. Ammo stored. It's new array int. Slap that bad boy right now. Okay. These are being overwritten. It's so annoying. Alright. And we're gonna play my homie's new album because I want to listen to some like hype shit. It's only 9. Okay.
Hello, Wanderer.
So we're actually just going to do a quick little intermission here. But before we do that, I'm going to actually change the vibe of the music to some royalty-free lo-fi because I want you guys to have the Adult Swim vibe. And we'll be right back. When you leave a silent but deadly fart around people, ask them if they smell popcorn. They will in fact smell something. Life tips. Okay, so now our animation should be done. This is supposed to be a different animation, so yeah, this is the walk animation. So yeah, that we're gonna actually have to delete all this and rename it. So it's actually, no, we don't even need to do any of that. So let's just go here into the title and let's re-render that out and go back to what we were doing with the code. So we were building the data for the code. So right now, we're going to be storing what weapons we have in a string, what kind of weapons. And then we're actually going to need another one called weapons held. And then we're going to also need to have, I'm just making this export. We're gonna have to actually also make this public right there, and then we're gonna do a public string current. Let's do an index current weapon. Okay, so we're gonna have this can be basically our inventory. Let's actually move that down here. Let's call this inventory, weapon inventory. All these inside of here. Let's get this shitty lo-fi off, and then let's put on some good fucking music. Holy XO, let's go. There's a situation here, actually. Alright. Sorry, I thought my daughter's, oxygen and stuff like that, we have a monitor on her. I thought it was being funky. I forgot she's using the other monitor. So okay, so this is the weapon inventory. We're gonna put that there, and we're going to close this on out. And then this is the weapons. These are the weapons we have. Let's actually go in here. Let's make I was thinking about weapon or ammo types, but we're just gonna have like one pistol, one machine gun, a shotgun, and we're gonna actually, yeah, let's just use the weapon types, the weapon itself as the weapon or the ammo type. So let's actually go and make a class. Yeah, let's do that. So in here, we're gonna do class. Actually, let's make a struct. We're gonna call this ammo data. We're gonna have a public string. Look at this. So we have the weapon held. How we can structure this. The weapons, ammo, clip. stored. We don't even need this. We're doing everything based off. We're going to be using integers for the. Let's actually close it out. And we're going to do public void switch. You butthole. Switch weapon. We're going to do a bool. Up. Int. To weapon. Then we're gonna have an integer also here. So just switch weapon. Then we're gonna have a different one for that. No, we don't even need that. Yeah, let's just do this. So current weapon equals to weapon. And then we're going to then also have export in here. So private. How is that structured again? It's a control. Okay. It's private array. Control. Weapon scenes equals new away. Ooh. Okay, so let's do weapon scenes, current weapon visible equals false. And we're gonna do weapon scene to weapon visible. Equals true. Cool. Awesome. We're gonna make an enumerator here. So public enum fire type. We're gonna do a melee. Auto. And semi-auto. In here we're gonna do export array. We're gonna do fire type. And this is going to be weapon types equals new weapon types. Now in here we're going to have a function for public void fire. Switch weapon types. Process fire. Actually have something I might need to look at. I haven't logged into this on this computer yet, so let's make sure it's still on. That's great. I'm actually unable to show this just due to the fact that this right here is so private code for the company I own. I wrote the code, so I'm just going to use it. Oh, it's not good. It's actually the constant. That's what it's in. It's in the constant folder. Constant framework. Scripts. There. Oh. Inventory. Oh. Dynamic objects. Equipables. Weapons. Okay, so the way that we actually have the firing done in here is so we're gonna put that in here. So weapon types. And we're going to do case. That's too far. Current weapon type equals weapon types. Current weapon. So switch. Weapon. Fire type. Yep. Okay. Can't I do that? Let's do melee. Let's introduce that break there. I'm also gonna have to add a colon. The issue here. I need my current weapon type. There we go. Do it again here. Case, fire type, semi-auto, break, case, fire type, auto. So inside of the system here, we have a function here for we have semi-auto, which is private async void semi-auto fire. One for auto fire. We're just going to do one for melee as well. And the reason I have this async here is due to the fact that I want to be able to control how long these things are. So now we're going to have to put here, do an export private array. Do float weapon fire. Make my life really difficult. Weapon. It's out the door. What am I doing? Public partial class. Do here. Resource. Let's get this right there. So in here we're gonna have a public export variable, public string, public name, export public int and flip. Public and stored. Export. Type. Fire type. Let's move this up here. Fire type, fire type. Export. Let's make this capitalized. Public. Fire rate. Float. Fire rate. Okay. Do I? Yeah, I need damage. Export. Public. Int. Damage. Also gonna need a public float reload type ms. I need to also make sure that this is ms here. Let's just get rid of all of this. Export private weapon data. Weapon data. Weapon inventory, and what we're gonna have here. This way we just know what weapons we have. Then we should be able to go here, weapon data. Oh shit, we need the control in here. Export public control. Scene. Yeah. Let's make sure this is an array as well. Weapon data. Weapon. Weapon scene. In here. That there. Let's do this again. Set that to be visible. And we're gonna do it here. We're gonna do this again. Do fire type. Awesome. So let's just double check to make sure that that's actually an exportable variable, which I don't believe it is. Let's make a snap. Back to Godot. Here, it's going to be importing all those new idle frames. Oh shit, what are you doing? Godot freeze? Oh, Godot fucking crashed. Okay. That's kind of funny. Let's re-add in here. The child node. Make sure there's a node. And did it again. this up here. Rename this bad boy to be a weapon manager. Okay, I need that. Weapon handler needs to be in there. Just put it up here. Current weapon. Inventory. Okay. Let's see if we can add a new one. This might need to be a resource. And we're going to want to make this a tool. No real project. What the frick? Never down. Yeah. Nice. Look at that. It's fun. Yeah. Be control. There's nothing in here. Handler.
I'm always wide awake.
Breathe. So why can't this be converted there? It's just because this is still here. Guys, let's copy that.
But my eyes are closing and pained. Hate that I'll be left away. My dreams I can't have, prophetic and they're stolen. I wonder what they'd say.
Do that, duplicate this, copy that, slap that bad boy there. So now tell me, why the hell is that there? Notepad does not contain that. Okay, yes, I know. Unable to convert. Okay. Just control. Okay, so that's how we're supposed to do it. Alright. Right here needs to be 2 weapon now. 2 weapon. Will never be null, so. Cool. So switch weapon works. Alright, so now let's go back to this fire rate stuff. While we're doing that, we're going to prepare all this right here for the run, for the walk animations. So we're going to go here, back up, walk, frames, accept, do walk, under animation. Okay, so we're going to have a private boolean in here for a private cooldown. It's false. And we're going to have inside of the, let's do the semi-auto first. We're going to have the cooldown get set to true. It's true. We're going to call it fire. Butthole, I don't want that. Alright, void. Fire. And then we're going to do await task dot delay. And then we're going to then put in 0. We're going to actually do the same here for melee. We don't even need the melee. Melee is technically semi-automatic. Melee. Semi-auto fire. And here we're going to call full weapon. Don't have that yet, so we're going to make that in a little bit. It's called auto fire. That's what it's called. Cool. So we have this. This will just be 0. And then we're going to then do the auto fire, which is a little bit more intense. By that I mean we're going to do again cooldown equals true. Call fire. And wait task delay, and then we're going to do weapon data, current weapon, fire rate. And we're going to then just close that out. The real question here is, what the fuck is going on? Am I missing the threads? Okay. That needs to be an int. Okay. Instead of this, doing the comparison numbers instead of here. Cool. And then inside of, so that'll do its weight. And then we're going to then do cooldown equals false. So this way it'll then cycle. And then on fire, we're going to then call if weapon data, current weapon. Hold up. Let's do private void get current, then data. And this, instead of void, this is going to be a weapon data type. Just gonna have it just get, instead of rewriting that big ass thing there, we're going to return weapon data, current weapon, bam, and then just going to then start calling this. So current weapon data, current ammo, flip is greater than 0. Then we're gonna do ooh yeah, let's add the boolean for infinite ammo. Or public bool ammo equals false. Right here. If current weapon data, infinite ammo. It's not that. It's not infinite ammo. We're gonna do current weapon data, ammo and clip, minus. And then we're gonna then do Firecast. Don't have that yet. We're gonna make that. And then After this, we're gonna do else gd.print. Just right now. Up to ammo. Alright, so now let's make the fire cast. So let's implement that. Upgrade method. And this fire cast is essentially just like a regular fire, like raycast system. So we're gonna do in Doom is do weapons, and Doom have max distance range. Let's do Doom gun. Let's just look that up. Doom gun wiki. Should give me all the information that I need. So here, fire rate, type, hit scan, damage. That's about range there. Do have range. So let's check the shotgun. What's a shotgun? Range. Oh, 2048. Okay. That's a funny number. So let's do this here real quick. So inside of Firecast, let's do Raycast 3D. Firecast. Let's just call it Ray, actually. Equals new. 3D. And we're going to set ray dot length distance. I'm just going to actually up here, so we're gonna do export public raycast 3D ray. Awesome. So inside of Godot, it's done yet. Oh, it might be done. I don't think I ever started it. Did I? I did, but I exported the wrong ones. Awesome. So yeah, in Weapon Manager, we're going to add in a raycast. And the reason I'm doing it here is because raycasts have like a really weird thing where they have to be negative, and also the rotation is a bit different. Actually, yeah, let's just do this. Let's put this inside of the camera and set the rotation and location for that. And then this right here, this target position is the distance. So this needs to be Y, so we'll set that to, like, let's say, negative 2048. So this is how far the guns are supposed to be able to shoot. Crazy. crazy, I know. And then the punching is 64, which is tremendously lower, but it's still pretty fun. So we're going to actually do a division of this. Divided by, so 64 divided by 4, 16. It's still pretty crazy. So let's 64 divided by 8. It's 8. So let's do -8. That'll be fine. And then that should be good for shooting. Then for melee, I'll just make it -4. Whoa. It's right here. There it is. So, I'm gonna need the melee again. So that way I can actually differentiate it. So here, we're just gonna copy this. Let's call this melee. So in Firecast. Let's do Ray. Switch actually. We don't even need to switch. If Ray is get current weapon data. Fire type equals melee Ray dot Ray dot target position equals new vector 3 0 negative current which one do you need? Let's do 4 and it's else Ray buttle Ray dot target position equals new vector 3 0 -8. Let's make it 12, and then let's do that. So we got Firecast already doing the conversion there for the distance. And then we're going to then call for that. Let's close this out. Let's do Ray dot force raycast update, and then we're gonna do. So we already have that there. Check if raycast. So Ray is colliding. If it is, then we're gonna do attack point. Actually, no. Let's do let's initialize this for player this year. Tech point equals vector 3 0. Awesome. Vector 3 is a variable. Very far. Attack point equals Ray dot get collision position. Oh no. Yeah, attack points do that. And then later. This right here is just something that I'm going to be implementing later. It's called the impact hole. We're gonna have to do this. So let's do. particle scene instantiate. I'm just doing this so that way I have the code ready. That is node 3D. Actually, let's just do this all in here. So if particle scene not equals null, just keep everything here. It's out of export public private back to the scene. Particle scene. So if that's null, don't do any of this. But if it is, do impact hole. Still too far. Impact hole. Global position equals attack point, and then we're going to do a check in here. If attack ray get collision normal equals new vector 3 0 1 0, or ray dot get collision normal equals new vector 3 0 negative 0. Impact hole. Now look at ray dot get collision. That is attack point plus ray. This is too close together. Ray get collision normal. Vector 3 right. So this right here is just going to essentially just rotate this particle like this way. And then we're going to do else impact hole. Look at attack point plus ray dot get collision normal vector 3 dot. Actually, so this right here will rotate it this way, I believe, if I am remembering correctly. So there we go. So we don't need any of that. None of that yet. Breakpoint. I'm just trying to fucking close you. There we go. Alright, so let's do the actual shooting stuff. We're gonna do an attack normal, or attack forward here. Let's just make sure we get the correct direction. Then again, right here, we're going to, if it is colliding, we're also going to do the attack forward. Hit collision point. I'm not going to have it just refer to attack point because if it changes later, I don't want that to. Oh, okay. weird. If ray.get collider call take damage, do current weapon data. Needs to be deleted. What we're gonna do here, ray.get collider method take damage. Then we're gonna do this. If it's not colliding, we're just going to do attack forward equals attack ray.to global new vector 3, and we do to R range equals 0. And let's modify this to be range equals -4. We're now F. Right here we're just going to do -12F. Get rid of these. And we're just going to select that bad boy right here. So that's that. I believe this could probably be turned into a ternary operator. So I'm too lazy to do that, so we're going to convert it into I'm being too lazy for all that shit right now. Okay. So we got that there. And then we're gonna do 0, 0. We do negative range. We're gonna do ray.force raycast update. And we're gonna hit return. Cool. Should be that. So now let's just do here. Walk is in. Cool. Let's just go back here. And while it's doing that, we're gonna sprint out. Pistol animations, sprint. We're just gonna set it there, and we're gonna do sprint. Render animation. Oh no! It's supposed to be only. So it's just gonna export all the other stuff too. No, cool. That's really stupid. So now in here, in our weapon handler, we're going to set the array to be this. Current weapon data. Put that here. We're going to do. This needs to be just a regular class. Doesn't even need to be. It's probably not gonna let me do this. Just need a constructor. It does need a constructor. Do weapon data. Weapon name equals weapon name. Scene. Scene. Story. Story. Right, evidence equals which one fire rate MS damage time infinite ammo equals ammo. So that's still not there. So let's skip from the tool. No, I'm gonna make this part. Okay, so this should let me get that.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone can call or text 988 or chat via 988wisconsin.org to get connected to a trained lifeline counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you are concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988, 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you. Brought to you by the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
Playing advertisements. I thought that was in Alex's song. That's actually really funny. I was like, why did he put something in here randomly about Wisconsin? Yeah. Let's go back here. And we're going to be looking at. So, this may need to be a resource. We gotta actually probably put in this. And tool. Just need an empty instructor? Is that really it? Did all that fucking typing? Yep, that's all I need to do. So, can I grab something from the scene? Yes, I can. Great. So let's go and this right here. Get rid of that. Let's grab the pistol scene. Grab that and drag it on up here on. Pistol scene. Pistol scene. In here we're going to have also the pistol, this pistol, ammo clip. Let's do 13. Let's just do 32. Semi-auto. Fire rate. Doesn't matter. Semi-auto. Damage. Let's do 25. 5 seconds. Then now we're going to actually need a new scene here. 3D scene. We're gonna change this type to be mesh instance. Do quad. It's already facing forward. We're just going to set it, and we're going to just set the material to be simple down here. Set the albedo to be the Godot icon. Awesome. So 2.25. So that this right here will be in prefab. This will be impact hole. Back here. Grab the weapon manager. We're going to grab the impact hole from here. Put that in there. Our current weapon selected is 0, so that'll be the first one in there. And let's just hit save here. So whenever I shoot something, it should, in theory, spawn that little Godot guy there. I don't have a fucking fire button. I did all this stuff, but I don't have a fire button. Project. Input. Fire. Let's do that. Cool. And then inside of the player script, I'm going to do export. Put that down here because this is where all the exported shit is. Export private weapon manager, weapon handler, and input here. Just public bool. Just process. Put it input. Input. This action just pressed. Section pressed. Fire. Weapon handler. Process. Fire. Killed. And then we're gonna grab from here. Grab that weapon handler from there. And let's play. problem here. First step. So in weapon handler on the process fire, we need to do if cooldown return. You don't want to do anything there, and then we do all that extra stuff. Build. Then actually, when we shoot on fire, we're going to do GD print shooting current weapon data aim left equals, and then we're gonna do current weapon data again. Clip dash current weapon data ammo. So this right here should then allow us to, why am I not setting that there? This right here should then allow us to go and just shoot the gun, and we can see how much ammo we have left, what weapon we're shooting, to make sure that it is grabbing the correct one. Cooldown's not the end. Inside here, we're gonna do if input is action just released, fire. For weapon handler, reset, fire. Go here, we're gonna implement that in there, and then we're just gonna slap in cooldown equals false, cooldown equals false. Is there any other place where we need to do this? Cooldown equals false. Set there. There we go. So we should be able to shoot and not have any issues there. Bang, bang, bang. Yep, it's doing it. Now the real question is, in remote, in the world here, we should have mesh instance. It's rock. Static body, color shooting. Mesh instance. Just gonna bang, bang, bang. Can't see that there's anything here. So that is that. Just wonder where the fuck that thing's not shooting. Impact point is not popping up. That's it. I'm actually gonna need to grab debug draw. Okay. So let's go back in here. Debug dot draw line. Debug draw 3D. Draw line. So we're gonna need to get the attack point. Attack forward. And let's do like, let's set this to be green. For 5 seconds. Show it there. Love that. Now whenever we press play, whenever we shoot, we should see somewhere in the world pop up a green ray as we shoot. Does this need to be bigger? Okay, it's on the output. Yeah, that's the case. In here. Something here real quick inside of prefabs. Let's do show here. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. this transform to be set to this. This should be it. Make sure that we have that saved. So let's try this out one more time. Stream's gonna be wrapping up here, so. I've been streaming for 3 hours straight. Is there like an update transform? Am I missing here? It's fucking rotation, dude. That's what it is. It's this fucking rotation. It's never gonna hit anything. It's just going straight up in the sky. So. Alrighty, guys. I'm actually gonna take a quick little intermission. Alright, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna sing it up. Adios, everybody. Thank you for hopping in. Next time you see this, I'll probably have the shooting already working. But yeah, this is how it's kind of set up. So